Please subscribe, and you can download this code from description below. In Python, the error message value error, too many values to unpack, expected to, is a common exception that occurs when you are trying to unpack more values from an iterable than it actually contains. This error often occurs when you are using a for loop to iterate over an iterable such as a list or a tuple, but the number of variables you are trying to assign to the elements in the iterable does not match the actual number of elements. In your specific case, when you try to loop through a tuple containing a month and days, you are expecting two values to be unpacked for each iteration of the loop, but the iterable may contain a different number of values. Let's delve into this issue with code examples to better understand the error. In the code above, you expect each element of calendar to be a tuple with two values, month and days. However, if the tuples in the list do not contain two values, you will encounter the value error. In this example, the second element of the calendar list is an integer, 28, not a tuple. When you try to unpack this integer into month and days, it will result in the value error. In this case, the error occurs because you mistakenly used calendar instead of calendar in the for loop. To prevent the value error, too many values to unpack, expected to, error, you should check that the iterable you are looping through contains the expected number of values. You can use exception handling, try and except, to gracefully handle cases where the iterable structure may vary. Here's how you can handle these situations. In this modified code, we loop through the calendar list and use a try except block to handle potential value unpacking errors. If the item doesn't have two values, month and days, it will print an error message. By following this approach, you can gracefully handle different structures in your iterable and avoid the value error in your Python code. Remember to double-check your data and ensure that your iterable structure matches your expectations to avoid this error in the first place. ChatGPT